Oh, hi! Welcome back to another tutorial. Today I'm going to teach you how to install mods for Baldi's Basics Plus. Now, if you don't know, Baldi's Basics Plus is getting a lot of mods of recently, like an insane amount of mods, which is really cool to see. I love them all. But I don't see many videos explaining how to install mods, even if it's a straightforward thing. So I said, you know what, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to make a tutorial. So the first step is you need to have Baldi's Basics Plus. You need to own the game. You need to be in your library. Now, unlike Baldi's Basics Classic or Classic Remastered, you actually need to pay money for it. It's a fair price, really. So yeah, you're gonna have to buy the game. Whoa, incredible. Now the fact that you have to buy Baldi's Basics Plus, makes the modding process very different from Classic or Classic Remastered, because in those ones they are free, so this one lets you mod the game, make a build, and then distribute it to whoever you want so they can download it and not have to go through the struggle of installing stuff to mod it. Now, since you don't need to buy this one, you actually need to do a couple of steps, extra steps. You will see most of them right away when you go to any mod, for example, BB Plus Animations. If you go to this, for example, you'll see right here, requirements. And these are the two things we're gonna have to install for almost all of the mods, really. So first, Bepinex. Now, Bepinex is a really popular modding thing. I don't know how to describe it exactly. For Unity games. So you're gonna have to go down and install Bepinex x64 or x86 if you're on Windows, and Unix if you're using any variant of Linux. I'm gonna download 64, right? And now that you have it installed, you're gonna extract this. You're gonna copy all of this. You're gonna cut and paste it in the Baldi's Basics Plus folder. If you want to find it without having to search for yourself, you can click the little manage, and then browse local files, and it will link you directly towards where the folder is located. To let Bepinex actually make the files it needs to make, we're gonna need to go to play Baldi's Basics. Now, we only need to run the game. You don't need to actually play anything on it. You need to.
Oh, hi.
Now we close it. And if we go back to the Bepinex folder, we have a bunch more files, which are really necessary. Most of these are so Bepinex can actually work, but the plugins one is very special, because here is what we'll put all of our mods. Right, so we'll put any of our mods, the DLL specifically, here. However, we need to install one last thing, and that is the Dev API. We need to install this thing, which is really simple. You just go to the file section, like in any mod or anything, and you click download, extract, and you just copy the DLL file to the plugins folder. So there's a way to check if you have the API installed. You just need to click play. It loads the game. It loads in.
Oh, hi. Welcome to my super school.
And here you can see what version of the API you have. It's below the version of Baldi's Basics Plus. And you know, it's a really cool thing. And you can check it here. You can check here what version of the API you have. And if you have it installed and if it's running. Yeah, that's how you check it. And once you have put the DLL file into the plugins, now you can actually download mods. Now, certain mods have certain different ways to install. For example, if you go to the time and season cycle. Are you fucking kidding me? So not to install any mod, it's really simple. You can do it with whatever mod you want, like time and seasons, BB machine, etc. You have to find a mod you want to install, for example, grappling hook tweaks. You go to the download, you download it, you wait, and then you download it, you drag it to the plugins, Bepinex, and now you have it. And then you go play Baldi's Basics. I'm gonna challenge grapple because you know. Then you go play. So you will have it enabled already. So yeah, that's how you install like simple, barely any changes mods. However, how do you install a mod that is more complex and has a texture pack, for example? Like, I don't know, alternate vending machines. This mod changes the look of the vending machines, and it says here it requires BB Plus texture packs. I wonder what that is. So to download the BB Plus texture packs, you're gonna go to the files, as always, download it, like every mod in existence. And then, you're gonna drag the mod part, the tutorials of the mod part, you paste the two folders here, and you're gonna run the game.
Oh, hi. Welcome to my super schoolhouse.
And then you have here texture packs. You don't have any enabled right now. Now you close Baldi's Basics, you go to the Baldi Basics root folder, Baldi Data, Streaming Assets Modded, and here you have the MTM 101 Ruler P Baldi Plus texture packs, where you can put any texture pack you want. That includes, for example, vending machines. So now if you go to install one of the vending machines, for example this one, you're gonna open the zip, and you're just gonna drag these into the texture packs.
Oh, hi. Welcome to my super schoolhouse. To come on in, just click on your name.
Correction, real quick, correction. The vending pack, you have to like extract everything here. Yeah, so now we have the alt vending machine. We're gonna go to Baldi Plus. We're gonna run it.
Oh, hi. Welcome to my super.
And in the options, we're gonna go to texture packs, and now we have his. We have the alt vending machine. Oh, we search for a vending machine. You're gonna see how they are actually changed. And that's when you install the texture pack. Hey, so here's a small side note. Sometimes when you download a mod, for example, BB Plus animations, you will find this thing here, Baldi Data Streaming Assets Mod, and this thing. This is basically where the modders put all the images, audios, language files, etc. so the mod can run. So you know you obviously have to like cut or copy and drag it to the modded folder. So yeah, if a mod has a weird folder, so yeah, if you are installing a mod and it has a folder called creator of the mod .baldi plus .name of the mod, that basically means that you have to put it in the modded folder. So yeah, that's basically how you install mods for Baldi's Basics Plus. That's basically it. I will put in the description a list of the mods I actually suggest you use, because they're the mods I actually like, and I use myself when I actually play Baldi's Basics Plus. So yeah, check the description. And if this worked for you, I'm gonna do the generic YouTuber thing. If this worked for you, consider leaving a like and subscribing and giving me all of your money. Yes, give me all of your money.